we can buy this bar confidently. Odds favor, we're going to have a rally of sorts. What do you notice? Very good buying. Look at this buying compared to this reaction down. And yeah, it is indeed the best buying on the chart. Good consecutive buying. Beautiful. Okay, we come to this area and we know this area has been traded through and we get a little pop in volume. We close off the high. So what would we expect here? We would expect some form of reaction. But what do you think of this? Start piecing this together now. Effort versus result. Ease of movement. Best buying on the chart. We come to resistance. This is the reaction. No supply. Then we push on up and close firm. Slight pop in volume. This is the reaction from resistance with the strength behind us. Good drive up. Ends a little climactic here. What do we notice about this break? Well, it isn't a valid break, is it? 50% of the spread does not occur over our area of structure. What does that tell us? Well, it tells us there's not a commitment. There was an effort to push on up, but there's still supply there because we should print a much wider spread. We know that, comparing the bars and volume. So expect a reaction. What's this printing here? An upthrust. And is this an upthrust we would trade? No. What do we want to see on the approach to resistance? We want to see weak demand, poor buying. And every bar since this bar here has been bullish. Ease of movement, weak reaction, key reversal, good demand, can't react, push on up. This is all strength behind us. We cannot short this upthrust. Dips under to reverse and close firm. Doesn't really help us, but there's no continuation to the downside. Nothing to do here. Okay. We do come down, lower high, lower low, lower close. Volume reduces. Would we trade this now? It's kind of like testing the upthrust. We still see supply here. No, we wouldn't trade this because, again, we still have strength behind us, don't we? Look at the obstacles this has to overcome directly here. We know that this market has been struggling at this area. We can't trade this. But we partial cover up here. Break on through. See a little supply. Look at the closes round over. What would we expect here? A reaction. Where's the market likely to react to? Well, support. Slam straight down. Look at this. It's like a 2-bar reversal at the highs. This is a buying opportunity. Do odds favor high progress here? Because this shows no downside follow through. And we close above it, make the highest close for the day, with slightly reduced volume, which tells us ease of movement. We do indeed push on up. We get this cluster of closes and this volume supply. So when you see this, you just got to cover. The purpose of this chart here is what bar here gives you the license to look for plays? What confirmation, what sequence of events have unfolded here for you to start taking positions to the long side? For me, the turning point is not the license to trade. This is the turning point. This is the shift between sellers, because we're coming down and we'd all expect lower prices, to buyers. This is where everything changes after this bar. Isn't it amazing? It's truly remarkable how this one bar is just everything from here is strength, apart from up here, actually. And also, must talk about this. What is this action? It's upthrusting. And what is this upthrust? Well, it's a failed upthrust, isn't it? Which, of course, is a sign of weakness. So we're disconfirming a major sign of weakness. However, we do see some clustering of closes up here. You've got to cover. My license here. So this is the turning point where we see the shift from selling to buying. But this, for me, is my license to look for a play is here. Because we get good demand coming in. We close above this and we have this behind us. Okay, this is a little test. And we push on up. I'm looking for a long play. And then we get this action, effort versus result, the key reversal. Then we get the ease of movement. I mean, there's so many opportunities to jump on board here.